What's going on, guys? It's your boy Jesse D123 back with another video, and in today's video we're going to show you guys the best cards to use for the Battle of the Stars 1 event. Drop a like if you guys are excited, man. If you guys have not clicked that subscribe button yet, please consider doing so. We're on a roll to 2,400 subs. If you guys don't see a number at 2,400 yet, please be the cool guy, girl, that helps us get that much closer. I really appreciate it. Before we hop into today's video, though, you guys know we got to give today's comment shout outs. Now, shout out to these 5 legends for commenting on yesterday's video. Shout out to my boy Will for being the first person. Shout out to my boy Sheldon for being the second. Shout out to my boy Monkey Jack 3D for being the third. Shout out to my boy Evan for being the fourth. And finally, shout out to my boy Steven Simon for being the 5th person. So without further ado, man, let's hop right into today's video. The best cards to use for the Battle of the Stars Part 1 event. Now, guys, you guys see the rules right there. Any All-Star Series, Signature, Finest, or Common players, max team overall is 99. 3 inning games difficulty is on All-Star. Part 1 ends January 4th. So we have about, honestly, like about 6 days of this event. Honestly, at least Part 1, right? There's going to be a Part 2. And if you guys didn't see my video yesterday, the event rewards are this 99 Signature Fred McGriff and this 99 Award Series Kenny Lofton. I'm very high in this Kenny Lofton, not gonna lie. But yeah, guys, so that's pretty much it. Now let's get right into the best cards to use. Now, before I show you guys my whole lineup, I just want to throw this out here for you guys. So there's some cards on my team I have specifically on my team because I'm working towards paralleling them up. Okay, so for example, this Walker Buehler card, he's really good, guys. 4-seam is at 97, cutter and a sinker. He should be on my squad. But guys, I really want to start working on this Clayton Kershaw and get him to parallel 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever I can in this event, because I just want to parallel up Clayton Kershaw. So if that's the case, guys, don't worry. It's okay to miss out on a couple good pitchers if you guys are working towards paralleling up some other cards. Okay, I'm just letting you guys know that right now. So let's go through my starting rotation, guys. I have Corbin Burnes. You guys know Corbin Burnes has been in the past couple events on this list because he's amazing, man. Sinker, cutter, slider, hits per 9 are beautiful. Gotta have Corbin. Like I said, I have Clayton because I'm working towards paralleling him up, if that's the word. Next, we have Zach Wheeler. Now, Zach Wheeler has been doing really good for me in the past events as well. That 4-seam sinker slider, that 4-seam's at 99, which is beautiful. We have Shohei Ohtani, guys. We're working towards paralleling up this card as well. You guys see we only have him parallel 2. And don't forget, this guy has some hitting stats as well. Don't forget about Shohei. And finally, we have Marcus Strowman, guys. So honestly, I didn't use this card in last event, but my goodness. Sinker, slider, splitter, cutter, and a 4-seam. And look how much control he has on each pitch, guys. He has above 93 control on every single pitch, which is amazing, man. Marcus Strowman, I don't know why I was not using him in last event, but please use him in this event. Another good notable would be Walker Buehler for sure, Freddie Peralta if you have him, Jacob deGrom as well. So now we're going to be moving on to the bullpen, guys. The bullpen is looking like this. We got Aaron Liu. You guys should have this card already. He's freaking crazy, funky windup with a really good pitch repertoire. Next, we have the Signature Series Andrew Miller. Very good card. His per 9 are off the chain. He's a really good card. Next, we have the Signature Series Aroldis Chapman. Guys, there's literally nothing else to be said about Aroldis. You guys need him on your team. Next, we have the Blake Trinan Finest card. This card is amazing. Sinker, slider, cutter, 4-seam, 2-seam, 118 hits per 9. What's the control looking like? Okay, never mind. But he's a really good card. Next, we got the Josh Hader. How can you have a relief pitching list without Josh Hader in it? Josh Hader is just nasty, man. He has that 125 hits per 9. He's got that 4-seam, 2-seam slider, and a changeup, man. Beautiful. Next, we got my boy Emmanuel Clase. He's got the cutter, slider, and a 4-seam. Well, did I mention? Do you guys know? His cutter has outlier, so he can throw that cutter at 102, which is amazing, guys. Amazing. Next, we have Gregory Soto, another very solid pitcher that was released in the All-Star game, Team Affinity. He has that sinker, slider, 4-seam. He does have a funky windup as well with high hits per 9. And then finally, to round it all off, we have the Signature Series Raleigh Fingers, because that forkball is disgusting, guys. Trust me when I say it is very hard to hit that ball. It's another reason why I really like that Lee Smith card. So notables, I would say would be this Jonathan card. He's really nice sinker. He throws very hard. Wade Davis is also a solid option as well. And yeah, so let's move on to my starting lineup, guys. Starting with the catching position, we have Mike Piazza. Overall, guys, just based off stats, Piazza is the best hitting option. Okay, so hitting option, he has the highest contact against both sides and the highest power against both sides amongst all the catchers here. Another good notable will obviously be the Buster Posey or the Salvador Perez, whatever you guys choose. But I think Piazza is the best choice. Moving on to first base, guys, we have Babe Ruth. Now, Babe Ruth, his primary position's in right field, but he can play first, so just literally move him from right field to first, and you're good. Trust me. Next, we're moving on to second base, and no other name needs to be said other than Trey Turner, the finest card. This card is damn near the best second baseman in the game. Wait till I parallel him up. It's just gonna get that much better, man. Trey Turner is very, very solid. Some other good notables would be this Jorge Polanco card because he's a switch hitter. India's pretty nice, and then Marcus Semien. Now we're moving on to third base, guys. Now this was kind of hard for me. I'm not gonna lie. I ultimately went with the Manny Machado finest card. But Austin Riley's a good choice. Moncada's a good choice because he's a switch hitter. Patrick Wisdom is also a good choice because he has maxed out power against both sides. Like, what? Next, we're moving on to shortstop. Come on now. The cover boy, Fernando Tatis Jr. Of course, he's going to be your shortstop. But a guy that I would say don't sleep on is Brandon Crawford. This card is really, really good as well, man. I really love his swing. Very, very good card. Has done really good things for me in events. Now we're moving on to the outfield, guys. In left field, we have Juan Soto. This man is a primary right fielder, but we moved him to left. And Juan Soto, he has a really nice swing and he has a lot of power. That's all that needs to be said. Moving on to center fielder, guys, we just picked up Mike Trout. So we're good in center field now. Mike Trout is going to be, can't wait to parallel up this card, man. So I'm going to say Mike Trout's my center fielder. And my right fielder is going to be Kyle Tucker, another card that I didn't think I would ever use, but his swing is really, really nice. Go ahead and give him a shot because I think he can do really good things. And he does have diamond defense with 96 reaction, guys. So he's going to be getting everything out there, getting every ball out there in the field for you guys. Now moving on to the bench, we have Big Papi on the bench for the power against righties. You can start him as well. It's up to you. We have Nelly Cruz because Nelly Cruz is just dangerous when he gets to the plate. Every time I face him, I get scared. So I assume my opponents would think the same. He has a pretty good power against lefties. Moving on, we got Katel Martin. Now this guy, you can throw him anywhere, literally. I have him on my bench because he pretty much has maxed out contact and maxed out power against lefties. But look, he plays second, short, left, right, and his primary is in center field, so you can play him anywhere. I have Vladdy Jr. on my bench, parallel 5. You guys see he has that maxed out contact and power against righties, so that's why he's on my bench. And then we have Brian Reynolds. So if you guys don't have Mike Trout, go ahead and throw Brian Reynolds in center field. He would not disappoint. 98 fielding, 99 reaction with that 87 speed. He's a switch hitter, and just look at his stats, man. He's really, really good. He can also be a pinch runner on my bench as well because he has 87 speed. So if I ever have like someone slow on the bases, I can just pinch run for Brian Reynolds and then move things around, and then it'll be really, really good. There is some notables, guys, but like I said, it's just up to you guys. And a lot of people are probably gonna throw this Bryce Harper in there. I totally forgot about Bryce Harper, not gonna lie. He should be on my bench too. Go ahead and use Bryce Harper on your bench. But like I said, I know I'm gonna be missing a lot of guys that should be on the team, but let me know down in the comments if you guys feel like someone should have been on this best cards to use for this event list. Let me know down in the comments because the people watching this, and myself included, will be looking down in those comments and seeing who did I miss out, because I literally just missed out on Bryce Harper. How did I do that? But yeah, guys, so hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video, man. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. It's been your boy Jesse D123, and I'm out.